Hi! It's Pillow Pages time. Is your imagination ready for the new story? Chapter 4, which is called Sophia's Grandmother. During his time in Sophia's village, Tom studying the village and its people. He was fascinated by the self-sufficient and close-knit nature of the community and how they were able to survive with little to no magic. He discovered that the village had developed advanced technology as a way to compensate for the lack of magic. He also found that the villagers were skilled in many fields, such as farming, crafting, and building. As he spent time in the village, Tom grew close to Sophia and her family, particularly her grandmother, who was one of the most respected and knowledgeable people in the village. Sophia's grandmother was a wise and experienced woman who had lived in the village for many years and had seen much in her time. She was known for her knowledge of the forest and its secrets and was one of the protectors of the village. One day, Sophia and Tom were visiting Sophia's grandmother, and she offered to show him around the village and teach him some things about the village's history and culture. Tom was excited to learn more and accepted the offer. Sophia's grandmother said, "Welcome, young Tom. I am Sophia's grandmother. It's a pleasure to meet you. I have heard much about you and your journey, and I would like to offer my assistance." Tom said, "Thank you, it's an honor to meet you. I would be grateful for any help you can give me." Sophia's grandmother then took Tom on a tour of the village, showing him the different houses, gardens, and workshops. She explained the village's history and how it was founded by her ancestors who had fled from the neighboring kingdoms where magic was used as a weapon and had destroyed everything in its path. She told him how they have built a community that thrived on technology, cooperation, and self-sufficiency, and how the village had been at peace for centuries. Sophia's grandmother said, "Our village has been a haven of peace and prosperity for centuries. We have learned to live in harmony with nature and with each other. We do not need magic to survive, but rather cooperation, hard work, and knowledge." Tom listened intently, fascinated by the history and culture of the village. He saw the wisdom in what Sophia's grandmother was saying and realized that he could learn much from the people of this village. Sophia's grandmother said, "I can see that you are a smart and curious young man. I believe that you can learn much from our village, and we can learn from you. We will help you find your way back home, but in the meantime, please stay here and learn from us." As Tom spent more time in the village and learned from Sophia's grandmother and the other villagers, he began to understand the importance of community and cooperation. He realized that even though magic was banned in Sophia's village, the people there had built a life and community that was just as rich and fulfilling as any he had known back in his own world. He also met a kind and wise person in Sophia's grandmother, and he could feel her warmth and wisdom. She helped him to understand their village better and have a greater appreciation for the world he found himself in. It was Pillow Pages time, stories for the heart and the mind. You'll hear a new tale tomorrow, but for now it's time to like, subscribe, and to say goodnight.